Hello everyone, welcome back to Chaos Gate, Demon Hunters, Duty Eternal. Go ahead and subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and let's get into the video. In the last episode, we defeated our second Reaper, Cruciatus the Generous. Let's see what everyone has to say about that.
Yes, Commander. Let us commune to defeat our foe.
We have claimed another Reaper.
This will be a campaign remembered for millennia.
We are making progress, are we not?
The task is not complete. Yes, if you like.
How are my brothers faring with this arduous campaign?
They will fight unswervingly until our duty is fulfilled and we can return to Titan in glory. Yes, if you like. I envy our brothers their place on the battlefield, Commander.
Alright, talk to Lynette next.
The Edict's machine spirits are silent. I await your input.
Another Reaper cast back into the warp.
That is satisfactory.
And how does the Baleful Edict hold up?
I and the ship remain vigilant.
Alright.
Exchange parameters updated.
You and Brother Ektar work in harmony, even when you disagree.
On the spectral analysis, we are polar opposites.
Yet your relationship is companionable.
We have grown used to each other, but for the first 3,000 interactions, things were a lot more terse. Vox exchange parameters updated. All praise to the machine god.
Okay. I want to upgrade this, but I can't. Let's talk to Vikir.
Can I help you, Commander?
The Reapers, they seem exceptionally debased.
All demons carry a flicker of personality from their patron. All right.
I think that's everything she has to say. Alright.
I must return to work. Nurgle toils tirelessly against us.
Okay. Next. We've got blue seeds, purple seeds, and yellow. I don't have enough yellow. Let's just go with our blue ones. He looks interesting. 4 days. While we wait, let's just head down towards this Archaeotech.
Alert! Warp storms barrage the Edict's surface.
Our Geller field is helping us, so we didn't take any damage from that.
I feel it through the void. A wind of putrid spores. A trillion innocents doomed with every breath. I did what was necessary. The Reaper's course emanates before me. We must resume the hunt.
Yeah, it looks like her scarring is getting a little more blackened. And we've got Malathane, the Harvester. Okay. We've got a new Reaper to hunt. We can just continue to head in his direction since we don't have anything else going on. Alright, 3 bloom spawn. Let's see if we have any chaplains. No. we go. We have a chaplain. Rank 5 chaplain. I would like to take on this boss, but I don't want to miss my chance at getting the chaplain. So we'll send our frigate over this way. Zoe's wounded. Let's send... Oh yeah, we also have our new purifier. And our Justicar. Portia. Let's try to level up our new purifier a little bit. I'd like to retrain him and upgrade him using the melee build, just to get a chance to show you what that's all about. His current abilities look like he's using the incinerator and some different things. Yeah, I'll have to retrain this guy. But for now, let's just change his loadout. It's only got one frag grenade. Might as well switch that to a tier 3 crack grenade. 3 damage. This one does 4 damage. And is blind. This is better for armor. Let's take that. For now, we'll just keep going with the incinerator. Wound risk is low. Victory chance is certain. I think we can handle that. Okay. Deploy them over there. Just making sure I sent them to the right one. I think I sent them over here. And I'm going over here to get the chaplain.
I hear good news, Commander. Another Reaper sent screaming back to the wall. It seems your elevation was not unfounded. The edict remains capable of decisive action under your leadership.
Alright, we've got high support. Not sure exactly how that translates. Yeah, where did the frigate go? Don't see it on the map. Oh, it's right, with us. Okay. Yeah, we want the chaplain. And then we'll have to try to level him up. Finish the mission before we take 40 damage. Seed carriers, that shouldn't be a problem. This is my boss killing squad. I could just use it again, but let's switch things out a little bit so that you don't always have to watch the same group. We could work on leveling up Portia a little bit. No, I think I'll just have to level her up through the other ship. Let's go ahead and take Zoe. Got Jason. Who else do we need? Let's take... I don't even know. I guess we'll take a paladin, or a librarian. Let's go ahead and take QPD. And yeah, we'll take Voldred. He just does so much damage, it's very useful to have him for single target attacks. Our stratagems are set up. Just leave them how they are.
This cathedral was home to the heretic Nulinius, though his cult was marked for purging over 300 years ago.
Time, or perhaps something else, seems to have done the deed for you, Knight.
No matter what foul ground our enemy chooses to sow his seeds, we will cleanse it.
Okay, we're finally getting some yellow seeds. Got 3 of them. Just send everybody straight forward this way.
I am here to serve. On the hunt. Your command? It will be done. Storm, I am with you.
Hail. On my way.
On the way.
Okay, what should we talk about while we complete this mission? There's not a lot that I feel like I haven't said through the playthrough.
Unleash me.
I think most of you know the basics of how the game works. You've seen my strategies.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you guys go ahead and leave comments. Let me know what strategies you like to use.
As ordered.
If there's any kind of build or specific
Standing ready.
groupings of knights you'd like to see,
Yes, sir.
go ahead and let me know.
What is your will? Yes.
Your orders. Moving now.
Just moving all our knights forward. At this point in the campaign, all of our most of our
Yes,
knights,
sir.
all of these knights are fully leveled, and they're very strong. Let's just ignore this group, so we'll go through here for now.
Yes, Commander. On my way. Onward, brothers. Silver dolls, shall we play together?
We've got 3 enemies.
Purge the beasts.
He's defending, and he's the one with the seed. Going to Gate of Infinity over here. Okay, the first person to move will be hit and disrupted.
My blade is
If I had a
yours.
disruptor skull,
Yeah.
I could use it on him, and I think it would disrupt his action. I do not have that,
Ruger.
but my apothecary does.
What is your will?
You have the most armor. Why don't we just pretend to take a shot at you and you'll run over here towards me, probably. Yeah.
The plague grows.
Okay.
Here!
I would like the critical strike.
Oh! I've built a seed from this rot.
And now that we have the seeds, just
Vengeance!
finish you off. I probably won't get the chance to stun you, but just in case.
Feel the bite of my sword!
I will defile your punishment.
Okay, again, if you haven't watched all my other episodes, Voldred, he continues to get AP when he gets critical strikes, up to twice a turn. So that's why he was able to attack so many times and still have 2 AP left.
Right vein.
Zoe, we can use a crack grenade. I could, actually, but I'm too close. And they're in cover. I wasn't anticipating being too close to being able to use this. But I do have my incinerator. Gotta move you out of the way first. Force strike gets the area of effect here. The reason I get the area of effect attack here is because I have the hammer warp breaker, which changes my melee strike into an area of effect and also adds silence.
With haste.
So it's a very strong and useful hammer.
My blade is yours.
Got my incinerator. I also have the ability Flames of Purity. What that does is increases the damage by a bit. It uses my willpower and more ammo. But alternatively, I can just fire twice
Titan!
and probably take them both out. There we go.
Aye, sir. Enemies destroyed.
You haven't seen me use the purifier much. I've just gotten purifiers recently. Used them a few times, mostly for grenades. Right there was an example of why the incinerator can be good. It takes 1 AP and 1 ammo, and you can hit anyone in this area. But you do have to be very close, and that's hard to do with ranged units if you don't have a librarian or someone with you to teleport you close.
I am here to serve. Yes.
Your orders.
But in the right combinations,
It will be done.
the purifiers'
Here.
flame attacks can be very useful.
Here. With haste. With me, my brothers.
They come. Today we shall be tested.
Got a large group of
The
enemies there.
Grandfather favors you all.
I think a few
The enemies
grenades
of man cannot stand before us.
right in the middle seem
Standing ready.
like they would work. Yep.
Firing on target. The enemy is wounded.
Am I close enough for astral aim over here? Not quite.
Unleash me.
I can teleport you over and try to get the seeds. Gonna use Force Strike because it increases my chance of critical. And when you get a critical melee strike, you also take the seeds.
Another foul
Just like that.
seed claim. Your orders.
Jason has 1 more AP. Two more AP actually. Let's toss this grenade.
As you command. See them fall, brothers.
Okay. You're behind cover now. Oh, okay, this is the reason, I think.
What is your will?
Can't quite reach you with a smite.
On my way.
I do have Vortex of Doom. Take out both of them.
Taste to death.
What is your will?
And I still have my Purifier. But as you can see, with the Purifier, they have a very small range. But I do have my grenades. So that works instead.
Targets destroyed.
Okay, 2 groups down. Got one more seed carrier over here.
Standing ready. As ordered.
Standing ready.
I do have enough willpower to teleport forward again. But I don't really have the action points necessary to get too far. We'll probably have to let the turn end here. Alternatively, we do have Quicksilver, which I keep forgetting. There we go, 2 extra AP.
My blade is yours.
Let's send our Purgator to grab these seeds real quick.
It will be done.
Okay, then we can move our Librarian forward 1 step. And we can still do Gate Infinity over here. I haven't opened the door, so I can't get closer.
Your orders.
Hail.
Yeah, I mean, this probably isn't the best strategy. I could probably just let the turn end, but I'm just going to teleport over here.
Enemies near. Weapons ready. Slaves of the false emperor.
Alright, just 2 enemies. Do have a Hellbrute to deal with, though.
At the ready.
At your service. I am here to serve.
Let's send Zoe forward first.
On the way.
Break through the door. We'll use a crack grenade.
Blessed are our arms.
Okay, then I want the critical strike over here.
That's all the seeds accounted for, Commander. But there are warp disturbances emerging nearby. We will begin teleport extraction immediately.
This is coming with me.
Alright, got a few portals opening up. Just have to deal with this Hellbrute.
Yes, Commander. With me, my brothers.
Yes, Commander.
Take a critical ranged strike from here. a few different options, but since I'm going to kill him, it doesn't really matter. He tried to move to get me, but could not.
Unleash me!
Once I kill you, you're going to explode.
Unleash me.
You do have access to Gate of Infinity. Okay.
Herodes!
In that case, let's take a force strike here.
For the Imperium!
There is an enemy patrol over here. I forgot about that. You're moving that direction.
With haste!
Alright, we're going to use Gate of Infinity. Teleport our group over here. And we'll see if we need to deal with any enemies or if we're far enough away.
On the hunt!
Okay, we are going to have to deal with this Chaos Spawn. Apparently he can break through walls.
Enemy sighted.
Foul heresy approaches!
Alright, what do we want to do? Toss a few grenades.
What is your will?
Let's teleport over here so it doesn't waste an AP. Force strike.
Vengeance!
Let's afflict vulnerable. That makes them take 2 extra damage from my attacks. Gonna do that again.
Amateur!
Extra damage. Alright, we've gained our 2 AP, but we can continue to get critical strikes anyway, just for the damage. Plus 9 HP. Alright, we were able to take him down. Let's try for more damage over here as well. Disable your melee weapon. Again, another feature of the game, which I have mentioned, but if you're unaware, these plague bearers can usually parry attacks with a 50% chance of that occurring, but they cannot parry melee attacks from interceptors. What else do we want to do? Just kill this guy. And now that we've taken off his sword, he can't parry at all.
Glory to Xiphos!
On my way.
And we may as well activate Surge Prevention. That brings this Warp Surge down all the way.
Yes, sir.
And there's no real benefit
Yes,
from defeating enemies anymore, because I've gained all the experience I need. So
Advance with endurance.
I'd rather just avoid them.
Ready. Standing ready. As ordered.
We've got enough willpower for 1 more Gate of Infinity. I can bring my whole group clear over here.
We travel unseen paths.
And that should leave the enemy with no chance of catching up. So I'll end the turn.
Beginning teleportation.
Alright, we were able to achieve the victory. There's many different squads, many different knights you can take. I'm trying to show off as many different combinations as I can, so that you can see that there are many ways to beat these levels. And we are definitely going to take a chaplain. I'll hopefully be able to level him up and show him off in a few different combinations. What's this? Armor break. Very good against mechanical units. It could be nice, but it's just too generalized. And it's like, well, you know, who knows if you're going to face a mechanical unit, and if you bring a unit that's just specialized in killing mechanical and there aren't any, then they just don't perform as good. I'm sure you could find a use for this. That's just not my preferred method. About this armor. Extra focus, extra armor, some willpower. It's not great, but I may pick it up just in case some of my other knights don't have any better armor. Alright, we completed that mission. Yep, not able to reach. So we'll just end the episode here. And our next episode, we will again try to make our way towards Malthane and see if we're able to take him down. Thank you all for watching. Remember to subscribe, comment on the video, and leave a like. And as always, have a good day.